Just thinking back on just how niggas never really gave a fuck, man. Just blunt twisted up, man. Got the double cup. Niggas never really gave a fuck, man. Let's do it, man. AWLK, nigga. Let's get it.
We don't give no fucks, we just don't give no fucks. One bit. Don't give no fucks, we just don't give no fucks. Nope. We don't give no fucks, we just don't give no fucks. One bit.
Welcome to another episode, webisode, or whatever type of soda, the Blue Report. I told you guys soon I'll be working on different things, trying to change the setup and everything as well. But I bring to you my very first interview, and shout out to Deep Green for allowing me to capture such great content for my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, share, subscribe, dislike if that's what you're into. Peace. On the phone, I have Deep Green, living proof, Mr. Pipe Down himself.
Hey.
And he's blessed me today with my very first interview. So I have a few things to ask you and go along and run through a couple things, if you allow it.
Yeah, man, I'm ready for you, bro.
All right, so I always ask myself, what's in a name when it comes to artists and things of that nature? And, some people pick certain names that I don't agree with. Your name kind of fits perfectly. I don't know per se what it is. My brother and I have our own little take on what Deep Green actually means. And my brother's take is like, your words are deep and you're kind of green, meaning you're kind of new to the scene. That's his take on what your name may mean. And to me,
it's half, right? It's half, right?
That's okay. And my take is deep green means you're really deep in the field. The field is green. I'm really out here type shit. That's how I see it.
Well, the meaning of deep green is like kind of deep. But what my voice ain't exactly squeaky, innit? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of deepish, so. And what man's talking about out here, it's like, I'm trying to go deep into it, you know what I'm saying?
Copy.
And when I first started rapping, man was trapping a lot of green. So I was always talking about slang intros and smoking hella weed and vertete. So, yeah, man, deep green.
Copy. All right. Deeper, better understanding. All right, so we previously went over the fact that you're from Sheffield and not London.
Yeah.
Now, I'm on the outside looking in, being from the States, as you guys say, but is there like a difference? Is like Sheffield city-like, or is it like a rural type thing? I wouldn't know, so enlighten me.
It's still city, but compared to London, it's a lot slower, innit? And a lot smaller, so obviously London's a lot faster, hell a lot bigger. We're just up north, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people like to call us country boys and that, but we're still living the same, we're just not as fast as London. You know what I mean? You've got a lot of areas that ain't built up like cities, like country areas, but we're not country, fam, we're just a small city, dude.
Okay. So growing up there, the crime, like, did you guys deal with certain crime or race issues and things of that nature growing up in Sheffield?
I won't really say no race issues. Obviously, you get a little prick every now and again wanting to call you a black cunt or whatever, but that's just anywhere, you get me?
Yeah, that's
And with the crime everywhere, fam. You know what I'm saying? Man are catching bodies over here. There's crime everywhere, fam.
So
Sheffield just as active anywhere else when it comes to the crime.
I got you. So, like, you know how London has a strict gun law. Does that apply to the entire UK or just to London?
No, it's the whole of UK, innit? You can't it's not like America where you can buy a licensed strap. If you're a farmer, you might be able to own a shotgun. Like, more time you can own a shotgun if you're a farmer. Or if you're a clean guy, you can own a shotgun to go skeet shooting or something like that. But handguns are just forbidden, like, completely. But you get caught with a handgun, you're gonna get 5 years or something.
Woo! Yeah, that's deep as hell. Like, I'm from New York, but I just moved to Georgia, and the gun restrictions in New York is tough as hell. But when you come down to Georgia, like you could just go buy a gun freely. Like you don't need a license or nothing. You could just go pick one up. And I was like, oh shit, that's weird as hell. All right. So how long have you been rapping?
Like as Deep Green, like 6 years now. Been rapping as Deep Green, but before that, man, I always used to do music, messing around, and came up listening to a lot of music and that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As a kid, I was always good at writing poems.
Right.
I think that's where it actually stemmed from. I like that.
So would you say that the music chose you, or you chose music basically?
A bit of both still, because like come from a musical background, like where I was always watching my pops build beats, and he was in a little band, so I'd have to sit down while they was rehearsing and watch them. So obviously, it chose me in that aspect.
Right.
But then I kind of chose it to go on and take it as a profession. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. I hear you. With that being said, in the musical aspect, do you know how to like actually play an instrument, or do you plan to learn one?
Nah, I don't know how to play no instrument still. My dad was good at playing the drums, but I could never get the hand-foot coordination, you know, like that.
Right.
But if I was gonna learn to play an instrument, it would have to be the piano still, cause that just looks elegant, G.
Yeah, this shit is smooth. Come on, I be seeing folks play that shit. I'm like, yo, that's ill. All right, so
Nah, go on.
All right. So what? As for now, like currently speaking, when do you say was your first rap milestone? Like when people first started to like when you really started to get the recognition?
I'll probably say, what was this, a Night Rider?
Night Rider, right?
Night Rider, like that was the first time in my life. Yeah, probably Night Rider, innit? Like that was when people actually started to take notice. Like, obviously, man, always had certain fans always saying, yeah, do this rap thing. But when I dropped Night Rider, I started to get messages left, right, and centre. Kind of uplifting and motivating, you know what I'm saying? Because, to be honest, I wasn't really taking it serious like that.
Right.
And when I dropped them type of rhythms there and seeing the love, I just thought, you know what? Fuck it, I'm just going to do this thing, yeah, man.
Yeah, for real. And with that being said, when you first noticed that, right? Like track wise, what was the next song, or did you already have a song in your mind like, yo, I'm gonna drop this after Night Rider, after the recognition came in, or was it like, you know what, this next shit I put together is gonna be crazy because Night Rider's it's kicked the door down. So now what was that next track that just was like, yo, or next if it's on the way, type shit?
You know what it was? It was like when I first started as Deep Green, I was doing this rap, and then I kind of fell off. Obviously, I had bigger fish to fry in it, so I put the music to a side for a minute,
right,
doing what I was doing. And then when I came back to the music, I recorded like 10 tracks, and I came with this different type of wave, this more harder wave. You get me?
Yeah.
So obviously, Night Rider was the first one that I released, and then I just had all these other tracks that was previously recorded, just ready to back them up. You get me?
Definitely. That's a label mindset. Like, you know, drop that single, and then just here's the wave right after. That's very, very smart. Are you currently just focused in the music? Like, do you have plans to indulge in film or any other markets outside of music, like plan worthy?
Well, music's the main plan right now, but obviously, if it branches off onto something else, like
you with the shits, basically.
I'm with endorsement deals for other things and shit like that, and it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a goddamn fact. You damn right.
It's a better situation. It's a better situation than what man's in right now. But, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to get out of the field, blood, so any opportunity is opportunity.
I hear you. What are your musical influences?
What, UK or US or stateside?
Yeah. If you want to give I guess a top 3 on each side, you can, or top 5, however you want to do it. What are your what makes you want to put your words together the way that you put them together?
Well, if it was USA, yeah, like coming up, man was always locked into 50 Cent and Nas and all of them type of Dr. Dre and all of that. You get me? So
Got you.
I think I get my old school flavor from them type of rhythms there. When it comes to UK now, I don't really say there's much man that are motivating me out here, but as for who I've been taking in, like definitely the Ice City boys, like Nines and Scraps and them, man.
Yeah, I
Bleu
fuck with
Brown,
Nines,
100%. You get me? Bleu Brown, that's the fucking godfather of this trap shit in the UK. You get me?
Got you.
Who else would I say? I don't even know, you know. I'm kind of ignorant to the rap scene. I just do my thing, you know, like. Yeah, I don't even really listen to other people's music like that.
Shit, ain't nothing wrong with
Unless
that.
my younger niggas is random and like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same exact way. So what are your regular influences that make you want to go do what you do to survive types? You get what I'm saying? Like put this music together, not just music, but like family wise, like what drives you?
Yeah, definitely my family, innit? Like I got 2 boys, you know what I'm saying? So I got to provide for my boys, you know what I'm saying? So that just keeps the hunger in the belly constantly, fam. You know, like that.
I hear you.
And then I think that's where the drive for the music comes as well, cause you don't want your youth to be seeing certain things. You just want them to see the legitimate sides, you know?
That's a fact.
Yeah, we're finding this on here.
All right, and in all seriousness, you there?
Yeah, you saying, bro?
Oh yeah, I said in all seriousness, do you play games? PlayStation 4, Xbox, Wii, any of those?
Man was just talking about that as well with my younger. You know what? I haven't picked up a PlayStation pad in years, bro.
Oh, for real?
Like that. I swear to God, I just haven't got time for that no more. I've got what's the bar now? I've got a bar. What I must have spat in like 2014. I got a PlayStation 4 that I don't play because I'm getting money. Getting money is my forte.
Got you. I just
when man was playing, though, man used to be on this Call of Duty thing. That's all I used to play still back in the day. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh shit, I'm wicked on Call of Duty. I just started fucking with FIFA like literally a week or 2 ago. I never played FIFA and didn't even know it was as fun as it was. And I talked to my boys about it, and they're like, "Yeah, where the fuck you been at, man? This shit is fire." I'm just like, "Damn."
Yeah, I can't play FIFA, man. FIFA's long for me.
I'm into them sports, but
I hate football, innit? I can't stand football, man. Football dead, blood.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
You won't catch me actually playing it.
Or some shit.
Yeah, I play some basketball. That's my sport right there. But
yes, yes.
are you a man of the progression of your community?
Yeah, definitely, but if people around me are eating, then shit don't feel right, innit?
That's definitely a fact.
You can't be the only one progressing in your team and progressing. You're only as good as your team, innit?
Exactly. So like if you see, let's say, you know, I say 15, 20 years down the line or whatever, right? Everything comes into fruition. Boom. You're on top. You where you need to be. And you see an opportunity to run for like council or something in Sheffield, in your section, like to better it up, and you see that window. Are you gonna go for that?
I don't know whether as much as to go run for council, but I'll probably definitely have if I had the platform to put my input in there and it would get listened to and maybe taken on board, I'd definitely voice it, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think I'd want to be councilman or anything like that. Too much political fuckery in the UK government, man.
Got you. So, boom. I know in the past, now you're focused on this music thing. So, in the past, trapping could be a way of life for some, and then some it could be an income to kind of be their own boss. So what kind of led to that road? And from your side, like
my side, like I got kicked out of my yard at 16, innit? Like literally homeless, no money in my pocket, no nothing. So streets was literally the only way to go, you get me?
Got you.
It weren't even a thing where it's like, oh, I'm gonna plan to do this for 10 years time, get rich and make it out. Like literally, I just wanted to put food in my belly at that moment in time. And then unfortunately, you get trapped in a cycle where you just can't get out. You get me?
Yeah, I definitely understand what you mean.
Some people have talents what can take them out. Some people just ride it till the wheels fall off, go jail, die. Some people, small amount of people, make it out. You know, like that. But fuck, you know, like I said, that's a small percentage.
It is a small percentage. Well, so you said at 16. So have you ever worked a regular job?
Yeah, I caught a case, innit? Nothing major, but I had to get a job through probation, and I wasn't really feeling that job. So my uncle, who was doing civil engineering, hired me up for a couple months. So I did some civil engineering for a bit still.
Oh, that was a good look from your uncle then. Yeah, sometimes.
But I probably would have kept the job. Obviously, I went to jail, so the job had to go on standby. By the time I got out of jail, England went through a mad recession. You get me? So my uncle had to like cut a lot of people, so there was no work for me when I got out. So it was back to square one, yeah.
Got you. Now you probably hear this, probably not as much. I'm asking for myself. What is the meaning of up 6?
Well, where I'm from, the area is called Upper Ford, and the area called 6, innit? So short on that, that's up 6. But same time, it's like a double barrel meaning. Like up 6 is like a way of life as well. Like I said I was down 5, now I'm up 6.
Yeah.
Well, down 5 aspect was broke as fuck. Having to climb 5 obstacles before you can even buy a pair of trainers. That kind of thing, you get me?
Yeah.
Where now, man, doing that much work, I feel like I'm at the opposite end of that scale now. I'm up 6 and I have to worry about buying trainers or taking my family on holiday or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. In a sense, because it's like, I see it as when you're down 5, right? Like you said, 5 obstacles to go to, but now you're up 6. You're up 6 obstacles, but you're 1 up, like a man up, basically.
Yeah, but it's like more than 1 up. Like I put in that much work, I feel like I'm more than 1 up. Like man's up 6, you get me?
Copy, I hear you. All right, so
at the same time, up 6 is the area.
And it's called Upper Throb?
Upper Throb.
Upper Throb, okay. That's Sheffield. All right, so now I'm gonna run through a couple of my favorites. I'm not gonna, cause to be real with you, as I'm running through your tracks, and the cat that put me on to you, I'm gonna pull their name up in a second, but they told me I've been running through your track. I haven't listened or heard any whack music from your area yet. And I'm not gonna say whack, it's just some tunes some people put on and they're not all it's cracked up to be. So my favorites so far, and no particular order, I got Money, Never Back Down. Never Going Back, sorry. Better Place. Trap versus Pain was my introduction. Hometown. I always love that beat. Picture Me Rolling. I like the feature with what's this? Mula S.
Oh yeah, after Feds, yeah.
Night Rider, of course. I love the P, I think it's P110 joint you did.
Oh, the freestyle.
Yes.
Yeah, the freestyle. Is it the freestyle?
Yes. And
yes,
I like the Fire in the Streets, the Charlie Sloth shit. And the person,
I'm just trying to get that fire in the booth now, bro. Wait till you hear what I got for them, man. I'm gonna be feeling that one still.
that was leading into my very next question. I was like, do you plan on doing a fight in a booth behind the bars, Mad About Bars, what they got, Road Rage, any of the, I know you did the P10 one, but do you plan to, when they come along, obviously, to tackle them?
I've already done a Mad About Bars, still I'm just waiting for that one to come out in either end of this month or beginning of February.
No shit, I think we all waiting for that to come out.
For that again, G?
I said, I think we all waiting for that shit to come out.
Okay, see. After fire in the booth, I'm just waiting, you get me? I'm prepared for that. If Charlie rings me tonight and says, yo, come tomorrow, I'm ready and waiting, you get me? So it's just, everybody has to wait the turn, I suppose.
Oh, shit, that's the shit I love to hear, yo. Just ready to set the booth on fire.
Yeah, that's it, ready.
All right, we're nearing the wrap up. What, if you want to give out your, like, I guess, feature information, there may be people out there trying to get a hold of you or might be trying to reach out, ways they can get a hold of you.
Through my social media, isn't it? My Twitter's at DeepGreen89, Instagram at DeepGreen_up6, and that's same for the Snapchat, DeepGreen_up6.
Copy.
But I'm not really trying to be doing too many features. Like, not anybody can just shout me and be like, yo, you want to do a track, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm past all that, bro. Like, if you're my guy, and man's been communicating like me and you have now, and that's different, you get me?
Copy.
Well, unless somebody's talking some peas, I ain't trying to hear them right about no dude.
I hear what you mean. All right, so a message to your fans. Your fans get a hold of this interview. What's the message you would like to relay to your fans?
Yeah, shout out to the passengers. Man, don't call them fans, innit? Man, call them passengers because they're riding with me on this journey. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I do this for them, really, because without them, I'm just another guy that's talking my life, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's them that's supporting, it's them that's keeping me motivated. So, shout out to passengers 100%, man.
Right. And as I wrap up, I'd like to say thank you for your amazing contribution to this hip-hop game and also allowing this interview to even happen right now. This is like, you know, at your start and as you're rising, this is things that, you know, folks can look back on. I'm definitely I appreciate this very moment as we speak.
Well, fam, let me tell you right now, for someone from America to be ringing up my phone wanting me to do an interview, trust me, I'm grasping the same way, blood. Like, it's my privilege, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Like, 100%, it don't happen every day, blood. Just to know that one person in America is listening to my music, that's more than I ever thought would have happened, then, trust me.
All right. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, man. Send on, Margie.
Man, I'm just thinking back on just how niggas never really gave a fuck, man. Just don't give a fuck about Bleu twisted up, man. Got the double cup. Niggas never really gave a fuck, man. That's what we do, man. AWLK, nigga. Let's get it.